So your body's changing. Believe me, I know how that feels. Hi, I'm Captain America. If you're watching this video, your parents have elected for you not to be present in the health class for a discussion of human reproduction. Hi, I'm Captain America. And I'm here to talk to you about one of the toughest enemies I've ever faced, tooth decay. There's an insidious force that could be hidden right in your own school. Any one of you could be secretly compromised. That's right. I'm talking about head lice. If you feel an itch, don't be afraid. Stand up and be counted a hero. Keep your head held high, and may God bless the United States of America.
I want to take you back to 2021 when the Falcon and the Winter Soldier came out. When that show came out, I actually really liked that show. I really enjoyed it. The only problem with it are the flag smashers. I think for me they're the weakest thing of that show, and it made the show go from like a 9 out of 10 to like an 8 out of 10 for me. Overall, I really enjoy that show. I think it's one of the best Disney Plus MCU shows of all time. I know that's not saying a lot, but I do think it's one of the best MCU shows technically. And when they announced this movie, I was actually very excited by that. Because I actually really like the show, so I wouldn't mind seeing more of this, you know. I actually really like the show that I actually even bought the figure, you know. I bought the figure. Like, that's how much I actually really like that show. I just didn't build the wings because, like, you needed to buy, like, the whole collection, and that's like $100. So I just bought him, and I used to pretend that he had the wings when I used to play with him. They did release the one from the movie when he has, like, the wings. But again, I mean, I might buy it. I don't know. It's like $40 though. But I mean, yeah, this is a nice figure though. I wouldn't mind like seeing a movie about this. And when we first started to hear all the stuff about, you know, Red Hulk, the leader, basically being like a Hulk sequel in a way, but without Hulk, I was like, all right, that looks interesting. It sounds interesting. It could be cool. And we got the first teaser back in July of last year, and that's actually the first thing I saw that morning when I woke up. And I woke up, I saw the trailer, I was like, that was good. That looked good. Like, that looked like good. That really looked like some good stuff, you know. It looked like it felt like a trailer that you would see like in 2017, 2018 of a new Marvel movie coming out, you know. It felt good, you know. And then, you know, but before the trailer of course came out, we heard some stuff about it having reshoots and rewrites and problems. And I'm not even gonna kid you right now, the day this movie was announced to be delayed from like 2024 to 25, the day that happened, like a couple hours or like before it was announced, in my mind I was like, okay, what's next for Marvel? Deadpool, Wolverine, okay, then I was like, what's the next Marvel movie or something, right? It was Captain America. That's gonna come out in May of 2024. I kid you not, I was actually, in my mind, I was thinking about how great that movie is gonna be, because like I like Captain America, I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I love Sam as Captain America. I think it's really nice because he's human. I think him being human and still having the shield actually really makes it good. It adds like that you know, that thing of like never give up or something like that, you know, like what Captain America, like in the first Avenger when he was getting beat up and when he was just a human, when Steve was still human. I think Sam can capture that, and I was like, yeah, I think that would be really cool seeing that in a new Captain America movie. You know, Sam struggling to deal with all the problems and all the super villains and stuff like that, with him just being human. So him getting tired and him getting like beat up and stuff like that, I thought it was gonna be really cool. And then it was announced that it was delayed. I kid you not, I was so mad, bro. I don't even know why did that happen, bro? I was getting so excited for it that day, and then for some reason they got announced that it was delayed. Oh, bro, I was furious that day. And then, yeah, then a couple months later or a year, I think, of course we got the trailer, and now here we are. Before I talk about the movie, let's talk about how badly Marvel fumbled Captain America Sam Wilson. They fumbled this character so bad that I actually kind of feel bad. This man became Captain America in 2019 at the end of Endgame, right? 2021, we got his show, alright? A show of him fully becoming Captain America and fully accepting the role. And then 4 years later, we're finally gonna get the movie. 4 years, bro. You know how long that is? I was in 7th grade when the first show came out. When the Falcon and Winter Soldier came out, 7th grade. I remember I would like watch that show during class, and I would watch that show like after my online classes during 7th grade. Like, we would go on lunch break from like an hour, and during that hour I would watch the show, bro. Like, I would go from like 5 hours of being online classes, from eating lunch and then going to watch the show. That was 4 years ago. I'm in 11th grade now, bro. I'm in high school. I graduate next year, bro. This movie should have not taken this long. It shouldn't have taken 4 years to make. Not only that, Sam Wilson, Captain America, didn't appear in anything for 4 years straight. 4 years. You had the character. You made a toy of it. You had the character. He was right here. They let him sit on the shelf for 4 years until they finally just made his movie, I guess. You didn't have him appear in anything else. Like, at all. He could have showed up in any. Like, he showed up in one thing. What is season 3? That is the only thing that he showed up in the last 4 years. What is season 3? That was in one episode only too. Not only that, it was a different universe. So it's not even this version. It's not the one from the show. It's a different version. That pisses me off so bad because he legit could have shown off and he could have been in anything. He could have been in Moon Knight, maybe at the end of Moon Knight recruiting him from like an Avengers team. He could have been in She-Hulk. You know, Hulk shows up in that one, so maybe he could have shown up there. He could have shown up in Secret Invasion, even though that show was pretty bad. Like, he could have shown up there. He could have shown up in Shang-Chi, maybe. Like, he could have been in almost anything else. But no, they just let him sit there for 4 years before we finally got his movie and before he's finally back in the freaking mainstream. Like, why would they wait so long? That actually pisses me off so bad. Not only that, this Sam Wilson, Captain America, would barely get any screen time. What I mean by that is that we're gonna get this movie, right? This Brave New World. Then after that, he's gonna be in the next 2 Avengers movies. But then that's it. That's it. That's actually it. After that, we're probably not going to see him anymore as Captain America. You know why? Because there's rumors that Marvel is going to reboot. So that means we're probably going to go back to the Steve Rogers Captain America, just played by a different actor. And Marvel's just going to reboot, and we're also going to get a new Iron Man, new Black Widow, and then the Fantastic Four and X-Men are going to be in the Marvel Universe. We're basically rebooting. So that basically means that you can't have Sam Wilson Captain America anymore because it's a reboot. So you're basically going to reboot him. So basically, we only had him for 3 movies. At max 3 movies and 1 show, and that's it. Now on to the trailers and stuff. Again, when the first trailer dropped, I actually really thought the movie looked good. I was very excited. And then for some reason the second trailer dropped and I was like, I'm not too sure about this one. The trailer didn't really impress me. It wasn't really that good. And then like just recently more clips and TV spots and stuff came out. And I'm like, nah, this does not look good. They dropped like 3 clips, and the only one I liked was when Sam met with the president, and they were talking about rebooting the Avengers. That's the only scene that I was like, that looks good. But everything else just looked, you just look good and not look that great. But overall, I really hope this movie is good. Because I've waited 4 years for this, so I really do hope it's good. I actually like this character. I like Sam Wilson as Captain America. They fumbled the bag with him because they gave him the shield in 2019, and in the last 6 years, he's only been in that one show. He's only had 1 show, and he's finally gonna get his own movie. Like, this movie should have come out like 2023. And in fact, you probably shouldn't have even made Falcon and Winter Soldier. You probably should just have made a whole new trilogy with just him. Like, probably should just done that, I'm not gonna lie. But overall, this movie has a lot right on it because it has to prove that Marvel still has it. Because Deadpool & Wolverine wasn't technically a Marvel movie, MCU movie, because it didn't take place in the MCU. It was like a Deadpool, Fox, X-Men. It was its own thing. It just had the MCU name under it. But this movie is like, this was Marvel. This is MCU. This is the MCU, right? So if it's bad, if it sucks and it doesn't do good at the box office, it does mean that Marvel is losing it. You know, we're definitely not in that prime era of Marvel anymore. But if it's good and it makes decent money, then people are going to start saying that Marvel might actually be back. But I really hope this movie is good. Now, on what it's going to happen in the movie, I really don't know. I actually did read, I did watch a lot of videos and stuff in the plot leaks when I was very excited for it. But now I'm just not really like that excited for it. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I still want to see it. But I'm nowhere near as excited as I was like in 2021, 2022 when I was still fresh off the show. When this much time has passed and like rewrites and reshoots and all these things and mid trailers, mid clips, the only thing that looks kind of cool is Red Hulk, and of course Sam looks cool again, and the new suit I actually kind of do like, especially that helmet. Like that looks really cool. That helmet is pretty cool too. But overall, I really hope this movie's good. like 1 week from now, I'm gonna come out of that theater and say, hey, that movie was great, or I'm gonna say mid, bro, like absolute mid. But I don't know, who knows, right? The review, as of this moment, the review still hasn't come out, so like nobody truly knows right now if it really is good or not. But okay, one thing, stuff that we've seen so far from me just does not look great. It looks kind of mid. It looks like another typical mediocre Marvel movie, you know, like an Ant-Man 3. It looks like another Ant-Man 3 maybe. It probably will be better than Ant-Man 3, but I just hope it's good, because this character I really like. Red Hulk is cool. Like, it could be really cool, but I don't know, because we'll see. You know, we're under, like, again, less than a week left, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, this video was kind of me ranting a little bit, so yeah, I'm out of here though. Thank you for watching, and yeah, what do you guys think? Are you excited for Captain America? Is it gonna be good, or is it gonna be bad? You know, whatever you guys think, leave it down in the comments, and yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.